welcome to New Tech News and Reviews. Today we have a Nikon Coolpix A900 camera for a quick unboxing and a review. So we'll start with the box. As you can see, it's a pretty small box. It's not a big fancy box, it's a very simple and a neat box which basically describes all the features which this camera has. So going on why I picked this camera. First of all, it is one of the Nikon's latest camera. It was launched like 4ish months ago and it packs a 4K Ultra HD video recording, which is one of the highlighting features of this camera, because most cameras in this category does not come with that kind of video recording resolution, especially at a price point of $500. You can't find that. And then 35x optical zoom and a tiltable screen. It's just like an all-in-one package. That's why I went ahead with this camera and I replaced my old Sony action cam with this. So we will go ahead with a quick unboxing of the camera. So first we have the quick setup guide and instructions, and then we have a multi-purpose micro USB cable which can be used for charging or to connect it to a system and transfer your pictures and videos. Okay, next we have a strap so that you can make a proper grip on your camera and it doesn't slide out of your hand while you're using it. It's kind of neat, useful. We have a battery 3.7 volt 1050 mAh, which is good for like 350 shots, and then there is a USB wall plug inside for the Nikon camera. So let's unbox the camera and see how the camera looks like. Okay, I'll quickly insert the battery. Okay, that's the right way. Let me figure it out. Okay, yeah, that's the battery compartment. Now let me put the memory card in. Memory card goes in the same compartment where the battery is, right under the battery. I'm gonna put a 64 gig micro SD card with an SD adapter, but it's an extreme card and an extreme adapter, so it should be fine. We have an on off button, and it's the SnapBridge app details to how to connect it to your cell phone and use the app. Yeah, you can replace this thing with the strap which you got in the box. Okay, that thing opens, and over here we have a micro HDMI and a micro USB port, multi-purpose port, and that's an FC symbol, and that's a nice texture thing to have a comfortable grip over the camera for longer shots. And that's a 3.0 inch 921K tilting dot LCD. It makes it easy to compose the shots and monitor your video recording, and we can use it for different new exciting angles. For example, like when you're in a concert and you want to hold your camera up high but you want to see what you're recording, so you can tilt the screen down, which will make it a lot easier. Also, the another interesting thing about this camera is, while I do the quick setup, I'll tell you guys that it has a full manual exposure control. This camera can go as far as you want it to go. It has a PSAM mode dial right on the top of the camera. That's very similar to the DSLR cameras. We can control the aperture, shutter speed to shape the shots exactly the way we want them to overcome the difficult shooting situations. So yeah, the setup is pretty much simple. So now you can see it's done, and the screen quality, brightness and everything is amazing. On the top you can see that there is a small, on the left side is a button for the flash also to come out. Yeah, it just pulls out like that, and here we go. Hello. Yeah, let's talk about some of the features of this camera. So we'll start with the megapixel. It's a 20 megapixel camera and the sensor size is 1 by 2.3 inch and a 3-inch display, and the type of display it has, it's a TFT LCD with anti-reflection coating, and it offers a 6 level brightness adjustment, and it's also tiltable in different directions to adjust your viewing angle. Now coming to the storage, you can put a SD memory card, SDHC or SDXC memory card in this camera. Now coming on to the different kinds of movie resolutions this camera offers. This camera offers a 4K Ultra HD at 30 fps, 4K at 25 fps, Full HD 1080 at 60 fps, at 50 fps, at 30 fps and at 25 fps. It also has 720 at 50 fps, 30 fps and 25 fps, and it has HS Full HD at 15, and it has the slow-mo at 120 fps as well. It has a ISO sensitivity of 80 to 3200 with the variable options as PSA and M mode. 2 continuous shooting modes at full resolution you can do at 7 fps, like 7 frames per second. And now coming to the dimensions of this camera, it's 113 mm multiplied by 66.5 mm into 39.5 mm, and it roughly weighs around 298 grams, so it's not that heavy. It's like a credit card size camera, which is like perfect for your pocket, jeans pocket, whenever you're traveling. So I'm overall very impressed with this camera, because before this I had a Nikon D310, and after that I started using Sony action cam, and then my iPhone camera, and now this is my next new cam which so here we have some of the sample pictures which were taken using the Nikon A900. These 2 pictures are from the Nikon's website, and this is a shot of me when I was recording the Overwatch Funko Pop video. This is a picture I clicked for the Batman's comic book. And also this camera is available in the silver color other than the black, and in this picture you can see side by side how the 2 different colors look. And now I'll give you guys an overall review of this camera and how it is. So in my opinion, photographers looking for a pocketable yet powerful compact camera with a lot of zoom might want to take a look at this new entry level travel zoom cam, which is also perfect for the beginner YouTubers, vloggers, because of the tiltable screen and 4K video recording capability. It packs a lot of power in a very small size for that price point. So I'll give this camera 8.5 stars out of 10 in my opinion. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more videos like this. Thank you.